heard a lot of talk about menstrual cups, but let's get into exactly what the benefits of them are. I'm going to be breaking it down into 3 different categories: for you as the user, for the environment, and for your pockets. Let's get into it. So there are some real benefits of using a menstrual cup. One of the things that come top of mind is that they create more freedom because they can be worn for a longer period of time when compared to like a tampon. Tampons are recommended to be changed every 4 to 6 hours, but definitely leaving in no more than 8 hours because you're increasing your risk of toxic shock syndrome with that. So with the menstrual cup, you can safely keep it in for up to 12 hours at a time, which ultimately means more freedom for you, more freedom of mind as well, knowing that you can sleep comfortably without increasing your risks. In addition to being able to be worn longer, menstrual cups in general have higher capacity than your pads and tampons will. And when we're looking at cups like a best period cup, then that's even more so because our size 2 can hold up to 8 regular pads or tampons. Our size 1 can hold almost 6, which tends to be more than most brands' largest size. Our size 1 can do that.
It did that.
So our cups do have super high capacity, but they're also comfortable enough to be worn on your lighter flow days as well, which I love. But this isn't about a best period cup. This is about cups in general. And cups in general do have higher capacity than your pads and tampons will. So unlike a tampon where you shouldn't be removing it before it's fully saturated at risk of creating abrasions or micro tears, which then can cause bacterial infections, discomfort, irritation, and more, you can actually remove your menstrual cup whether or not it's full. And in addition to that, you can actually put it in advance in preparation of your period coming on. So when your app says, oh yeah, today may be the day, you just pop it in, which gives you some peace of mind knowing that should your period pop on as you're shopping, taking your kid to soccer practice, whatever, you don't have to worry because you know that you already have that protection. You don't have to ask for a pad or tampon or go run to the bathroom because it's already in, which is a great bonus. And because most menstrual cups are made of silicone, medical grade silicone, ours is 100% medical grade silicone, you also have something that maintains the pH of your body. It doesn't interfere with the pH of your body or create dryness or irritation like other methods can. And we're just scratching the surface. We're going to get into some more, but are you just keeping track of all this so far? You can wear them longer, they have higher capacity, they don't create the irritation and maintain your body's pH balance. You can put them in advance, which means more freedom for you and freedom of mind and just so much more. So let's get into some other things. Let's talk about the environment. Because menstrual cups are reusable and if taken care of properly can be worn for years, we're saving 3 things here. We're saving ourselves time for running to the store to grab pads and tampons. We're saving ourselves money because we're not going to be having to buy those pads and tampons. And we're saving the environment or helping to contribute to the saving of the environment because we're not contributing to the amount of waste that goes into landfills so frequently. In fact, the stat is that annually there are 20 billion one-time use menstrual products in landfills in the US alone. That's a lot. So not only are you helping the environment, you're helping the animals that are in the environment, that especially the aquatic animals and even the animals like bears that eat aquatic animals. And well, when it comes to cost savings, I think this one's pretty self-explanatory. But I was scrolling through Amazon just randomly and I was like, let me just type in tampons and see what the current pricing is. Because I don't buy them anymore, obviously. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, I'm so glad I can save that each and every month and year. It's estimated that those who use one-time use menstrual products spend on average around $5,000 in their lifetime for their period. So that means if you're using a cup, you're saving that money. It's getting pocketed. And I also think it's important to note that those costs are just the products, just your pads and tampons. That's not including anything to deal with any potential pain that people buy all the time. They buy painkillers, they buy heat packs, and all the other things that people are purchasing for their periods. That $5,000 price does not include that. This is strictly just the period care products. In addition to that, because it is sealed inside the vaginal walls, and it is collecting instead of absorbing, you're also eliminating the smell that comes from stale blood, which is great. And if you're a best period menstrual cup user, you also have the advantage of our adorable menstrual cup case. But not only is it cute, it's convenient, and it's got the little breathable holes on the bottom. And we get messages all the time about people talking about how convenient it is. And people like that it's discreet and it's cute. Not that periods are anything to be embarrassed about, but sometimes you may not want somebody to know where you're going and what you're doing. And this is just cute. And once you learn to create the proper leak-free seal, you may also realize that you have a lot less accidents or eliminate accidents altogether with less leaking, which means you aren't ruining your clothes or your bed sheets because you have the security of a cup that works. So to wrap it up, you have cost savings, you have the ability to wear it for longer, so you have freedom there. You have the ability to help the environment because you aren't contributing to the one-time use menstrual products that go to the landfills. You're able to eliminate odor that comes from stale blood, fewer leaks, a cute case if you have a best period menstrual cup, and of course, higher capacity. If you found anything in this video helpful, make sure you hit that like button. It just helps other people like you find a benefit from the video as well. We will chat next time. Bye-bye. As you're walking about the town or going shopping, I said walking about the town. I'm a real island girl. Walking about the city or whatever. And I also think, why am I holding it like this? And I also think,